Uh-oh. Oh, good.
Oh, now. That ain't right. We look like bad guys. Incompetent bad guys.
Freeze! Freeze!
I'm thirsty.
I said freeze!
I'm just getting a drink. I'm just going to change the bottle.
Okay. Would you like me to help you with that?
This is not good, Bob!
Just relax. We just stay cool and drive home like nothing happened.
I don't know if you've noticed, Bob, but the police set up roadblocks because they're looking for jewelry thieves.
Well, then, I guess it's good that we have certain advantages to help us in situations like this.
Whatever it takes, man. Just don't make me try and explain.
I got designer water here. Clearer than day and stiller than the Bonneville salt flats. You gotta let me through.
Sir, please remain in your vehicle.
You're 80% water, pal. Show some respect. I got somewhere to be.
What are we gonna do to get out of here?
What are you waiting for? Freeze this puddle quick!
One escape ramp a la Frozone.
Nice. Now get back in your car and let's ramp things up. All right, time to jump that thing.
We are not doing that again.
They're experts! Experts, Bob! Exploiting every loophole, dodging every obstacle! They're penetrating the bureaucracy! Bob? Bob? Look at me when I'm talking to you, Par!
Hey, man out there. He needs help.
Do not change the subject, Bob. We're discussing your attitude.
I'll be right back.
Stop right now, or you're fired!
He got away. Uh-oh.
Mr. Incredible. Commence message.
Hello, Mr. Incredible. My name is Mirage. I represent a top-secret division of the government designing and testing experimental technology, and we have a need of your unique abilities. Something has happened at our remote testing facility. A highly experimental
Well, what?
prototype robot has escaped our
Okay,
control.
okay.
It threatens to cause incalculable damage. This mission does not, nor will it ever exist. If you accept, your payment will be triple your current annual salary. Call the number on the card. Voice matching will be used to ensure security. The supers aren't gone, Mr. Incredible. You can still do great things. Or you can listen to police scanners. Think about it.
This message will self-destruct.
Uh-oh. I'm in. Oh.
Don't tell me. The supers aren't gone. You can still do great things.
Hey, why didn't you tell me you were going on a mission?
'Cause you've got a family, Bob. They need you more than some secret government group. Plus, I didn't want to split them up.
LEGO Incredibles walkthrough. This is part 9, and we are finally here on the island with the Zappy Zap guy who we all presume to be dead. Apparently he's still alive in the LEGO universe. And there's also a raging thunderstorm going on behind me, so if you hear thunder, that would be where it's from. It's a really good thing all the power lines in my neighborhood are buried, or this might be a bad thing. But I have surge protectors. I should be okay. Maybe my power will go out and corrupt everything. I guess we'll figure out what happens later on. Anyway, there's going to be a massive plant there that's going to try to eat the bird, but because this game has to be rated E, the bird won't die. Bird gets away, and oh, we still have Frozone. We don't have the Zappy guy yet. When do we get to play as the Zappy guy? I thought we get to play as him soon. Pretty sure he is. We get to play as him at some point. Maybe it's not this level. But anyway, so we get Frozone. I don't know what I was thinking there. And we use him to make a rock wall of ice so we can climb up here and pull down the boulder. And that's going to give access to the vines for Mr. Incredible to jump across. Now, this is the part of the game where I said, like in the last video, it felt like they were starting to throw stuff together. Now, as much as I like this game, and it has been one of the more fun LEGO games in recent memory, you know, it's still a LEGO game. They tend to come out with one of these every 6 months. So there's going to be some rushed things in it, and clearly they're not that difficult to make because they can come out with a workable one every 6 months. So, I don't know, it just felt like at the end here they were sort of taking away some of the puzzle parts because there's so many sequences coming up that are going to be us doing nothing, basically. We're going to be sitting around. Oh, there's another one. Holy moly, we're just going to be sitting around with an auto-scroller. And there's going to be one that I'm really going to complain about because I just thought it was so stupid. But there is going to be a short one at the beginning of the first part of this level. I think the second part of this level we fight the big orb guy with the spiky claws. I guess we'll see. And I wonder how that sounds on the microphone. I have my gain turned down way low on my microphone so it doesn't pick up background noise. I'm imagining you hear the thunder. Probably can't hear the rain. I don't know there. But anyway, we'll work on our way through these paths, or through the flowers and the thick growth here. And then we can open up some of the LEGO bricks that are going to be destroyed. Oh man, there's even more. More rain. My dog is a very shaky mess right now. It's okay, little doggy. She's not even that little. That's what makes me laugh at how terrified she is of thunderstorms. Although she's a pretty nervous dog in general. I don't really... We've worked with that, but that's just how she is now. She's a lot better than when we first got her. Oh my goodness. Okay, so there's going to be a chainsaw that we can't do anything with yet because there's some gears missing. And I think Frozone is going to make some ice gears for this stuff, and it's just going to zoom in and let us know, hey, idiot, build it the other way first. So we're going to hold onto the building button here and then move it over to the left side. And that will give us another contraption that we can use to apparently grow some lilies and get some water going. So this way we can use the water to build some ice gears for the chainsaw, and that will allow us to cut through the bush. And I believe right after this part, and if it's not right after, it's really soon after, is when we are going to be sliding down the mountain, and you literally have to do nothing if you wanted to, but there's a lot of studs that can be collected. I'm sure there's a couple of mini kits that I definitely miss, and you can go for those too. But if you really want to do that, you'd probably be better off coming back in free play. But for the most part, just have fun. You know, you're sliding down a mountain. It's pretty cool. And then there's going to be a cutscene, and I'll start talking again after that.
Come on, man.
Oh, sorry, Zone.
It got us good.
Yeah, well, it's the last time we'll let that thing get the jump on us. It's showtime!
This is kind of fun.
At least one of us is enjoying themselves.
You still okay over there?
Battered, bruised, feeling kind of nauseous. Yep, all some help in here.
Yeah? Well, I'm kind of dealing with my own problem. So I guess we found what we've been looking for. All right, you oversized bowling ball.
I know we get to fight the Omnidroid with a big thunderstorm going on, still raging in my house, which is pretty fun, although I'm sure it's a lot less fun if I didn't have a nice sealed up warm house to live in. It always makes me wonder how all the people of like the old days when they didn't have climate control or really well built housing and you had to sit through this storm all day. I mean, that would suck. Although I gotta admit, I think it'd be fun at first. Probably wouldn't be too bad, but when you're worrying about like your cows and all that dying and your livestock or your plants getting hailed, you know, destroyed by hail and then you can't eat anymore, that might be a little bit worrying. But that's not the depths of this video. This is a Lego game, so let's just talk about the Omnidroid. The first stage is pretty easy, and if you haven't noticed, there's actually 2 Omnidroids. So we defeated the first one with Frozone there, not a whole lot of effort required. Second Omnidroid here is what we're going to play or defeat with Mr. Incredible. So we get one of the bricks, and it doesn't tell us right away how many we need for some reason. I think we probably need 3. There's one up on the rocks up there. Yep, we do need 3. And I forgot where the third one was, so I guess we'll find it as we go. And this Omnidroid's just going to be jumping down and making these shockwaves come out, which you can jump over if you're a little bit better at jumping in this game than I am. Then he's going to scan at us, and then after acquiring our exact position, fire his laser randomly. So we're going to pick up these these boulders and throw them at the guy, and that will take out part of his health, and we're just going to do that pretty much until he decides to get out of that rock. He's a really horrible shot for being such a superhero killing Omnidroid, so I don't really know what that's about. So I'll pick up the third rock and toss it at him, and then I think that sends us back to Frozone. May not, though. Okay, maybe not yet, but we're gonna have to still use Mr. Incredible to pick up this rock, and we should be going back to Frozone soon here. But anyway, we're gonna pick this up and knock the Omnidroid out of it, and there's the second brick. So the third brick is the one that's up on the rocks there. Holy cow, that rain is getting heavy. It's probably hail at this point. Hope my truck doesn't get totaled, but then again, you know, if you get hail damage on your car, it's not all that bad, because if it totals it, then the insurance gives you the payout for what your car's worth, and generally total damage, hail damage on a car doesn't really keep it from functioning, so you pretty much get a free car. It just looks hail damaged. So I don't know, it's kind of a interesting trade-off there. But anyway, then we can jump onto these rocks and pick up all of the bricks, and we could jump on over there in free play once we have heroes who can actually jump. You know, back in the Lego Star Wars days, Jar Jar was the high jumper. I don't know who the high jumpers are in this one. And then we're going to do the super build, and that's pretty much going to be the end of the boss fight. There's still going to be something we're going to do, but it's pretty straightforward. I'm not really going to talk over that. There's going to be quite a few cutscenes, and that'll be it for this video.
Maybe I should build now, let's turn their robo-feathered friends against them. Thanks, Frozone. I owe you one. Let's finish this.
Man, we might be a little out of shape, but we still got it.
Yeah, we won, but only by the seat of our pants.
Speaking of pants,
What? Oh.
only one designer can fix that. Maybe she could take it out a little too.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. We good.
Impressive. Captain Cuckoo's old Swiss clock counterattack. We'll have to bring him back.